have supplies. I'm going to be making a hoop house for the chilli beds. Well, trying to, between the rain showers. Hey guys. So yeah, I'm going to make a hoop house today. We've had really good luck with our chilli patch this season, and I really want to try and see if I can, I don't know, overwinter them, or even maybe keep them growing a little bit throughout the cold winter that we've got coming up. So we've had a couple of 6-degree nights. There was a frost further up on the kind of roadside of the property a couple of days ago. Luckily not down here, so maybe we'll just be in time. I don't know if I'm too late, but yeah, I'll go and show you the chilli patch. So here's the chilli patch. It's doing quite well still. We had really great luck with getting chilies off it this season. I've got over here, this is a peach habanero, or pink habanero I think, and it's like still flowering. So I reckon maybe we might be able to get it to keep going over winter. I don't know, we've lost a couple. But yeah, the whole idea is to build a hinged hoop house that will go over the entire structure of the bed. We'll have hinges on the back, and it allows us to prop it open at the front if it gets a bit hot during the day. And yeah, it should keep these guys just a little bit warmer so that we are not so far behind when we come to summer. And when it gets really hot, these guys should already be firing quite well. So yeah, that's the intention. See, wouldn't it be cool if we could harvest chilies year round in this Zone 10A Auckland garden? Tom would like it. So yeah, let's go and look at the supplies. There's my helper. He's over there having a look at all the work he's been doing down over the fence. I'll show you down over the fence. It's like down at the bottom of the garden, literally. Moving things. So yeah, this is where we are up to so far. Quite a bit cleared out. The boys have done really well. We've found the 3 landscape rocks that are markers for kind of like the safe edges. Yeah, but more on that later. So in terms of supplies, I've got screws, I've got little pipe clamps to hold the pipe to the wood. I've got some cable ties, because we're going to cable tie some bamboo as kind of like little hold ups on the side. I've got wood, and this is just cheap, I think it's treated, I don't know, it's just cheap little bits at 0.9 and 1.8 lengths. I've got some bamboo, I've got some sunglasses in case the sun comes out, polythene, PVC garden pipe. I've just used poly because the other stuff was really expensive and I'm not looking to spend a whole heap of money. Staple gun. This thing has drill bits and screwdriver head bits in. I hope they're all in there. And trusty drill. And this guy, he's very helpful. And here's the frame laid out. And I'm going to pre-drill holes and then screw them together with these screws. I hope they're long enough. Yep, they were too short. Need to use those ones. Yep, didn't glue it to the deck. I mean, I didn't screw it to the deck. So the frame is done, and now I'm just going to put this little support thing here. You can't help me. No, you can't help. I'll give you scratches later. So we put one, I've got 2 0.9 end supports and a 1.8 top support. So I'm going to screw these on now. So building is way more annoying than gardening. So far I've lost this and then found it, and now I've lost the little drilly bitty thing because they're all so tiny that they just get lost. Like garden forks and plants and stuff, they're really hard to lose. This bit's just a little bit long, so we'll just go and get the hacksaw and we'll cut that off. And then that's the basic structure made. It's quite sturdy. It will get even more sturdy with the ribs on it and the bamboo. This is kind of fun, except I have lost stuff, which you heard me before. So next thing we'll do team effort. We need to screw these little hose clamps things. They're just Netta saddle clamps, 13mm, and we'll screw them into the wood. They'll be in like this, but obviously on the bottom, and then we will put the hose in here, and then it will stay nice and sturdy and won't pop out. And that's basically what it looks like. You can see that they go into, the 13mm goes into the saddle clamps, comes up, and I've just used a button screw just to screw it into the top, and the polythene will go over the top, and we'll lash some bamboo to the sides, and there'll be a nice hothouse for our chilies. Be fun. Now we're just screwing down a bracing piece on the outside, which kind of just gives it a little bit more stability. We were going to use bamboo, but it was a little bit heavier than the pieces of wood that we were going to use on the outside across here to staple the polythene to. So yeah, just redo it as we go. And this is what it looks like so far. Not that symmetrical, but chilies don't care. So this is what we're up to. We've got I've got the polythene draped over it. Looks kind of like a ghost. And it's not wide enough. I couldn't get non-commercial grade, which I was not going to spring for, that was wide enough. So I'm going to have to do layers. Progress shot. The pleating on the end has been the hardest because it's got 2 layers. It's not working quite the way I thought it would, but you know, it's fine. So yeah, we've got it covered, and I'm just trying to, just really make the ends tidy, not flapping, and everything kind of tucked down nicely. And this is the shot from the other end. These are the loose bits that I need to pleat and tuck down, make sure everything's tidy. I'm quite proud of what we've managed to do. I am questioning how long it will last because the plastic is quite thin, but I don't know, it's only got to last a winter, then we can take the plastic off. Any bets? Any thoughts? Leave them in the comments. You'll get a thumbs up if you win. And here it is, the little tunnel house that might last a week. No, hopefully it'll last longer. So yeah, I've screwed on the bits on the end just to try and keep the pleating down. Around this side, I don't have those boards because we did end up using them in here. So we can pop down and get them when we're ready. Now last thing to do is screw it to the bed. So I've got 2 hinges, actually I've got 3 hinges, and then I've got this little thing on my table of mess. Here, that's a cabin hook which I'll put on the front to try and hook the top down so that it doesn't blow open, because it is quite light. So that's what's coming next. It's a new day. We ran out of daylight and my willingness to be cold yesterday, and so I popped down today and Tom's helped me lift this on. It fits really nicely. It's a bit shabby on the bottom, but nothing that a craft knife won't fix. So now what we're going to do is pop some hinges down on this side, and then pop a cabin hook on this side, and that will allow us to unhitch from this side and prop it up. So we'll do that, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. It's pretty exciting. Shiny hinges. We've just got to add one more in the middle. This is what the garden corner looks like on a beautiful day. Oh, backing up. Hi, my shadow. My shadow says hi. So does the dog and Tom. Nice and sunny. Even that problem back corner, we actually pulled down a whole lot of this tree, so we've managed to cut a little bit of the crappy wasty stuff out, trimmed this beastie here, and took away a lot of the stuff that was in the back here. There'll be a video coming on that, but look, it's getting some sun. It's so exciting. I was very optimistic when I planted this up that maybe we'd get a bit more sun than we did, but it's 12 o'clock here in NZ, so this will get beautiful afternoon sun. I think it's time I actually put some stuff in here, but we'll save that for another day. One more cool thing, just while we're waiting for Tom to screw stuff in. Look at these pea flowers. They are just like so pretty. I love the different pinks. That is a snow pea, and I've just planted 16 more, and I'm going to put another punnet down in here. Moment of truth. Woohee! That's so awesome. So this is the chilli bed underneath. It needs a water and a feed, so I'll come out later on and do that. And Tom is just going to pop a cabin bolt on the front so we can just lock it down so it doesn't get blown open. We'll get some wood and we can prop it open on beautiful hot days just to allow some of the condensation to come out, because I don't want to create too much humidity, otherwise they'll go moldy, I'm picking. But yeah, it's awesome. We may have to do a bit of pruning because some of them really overachieved, and as I mentioned, it's crappy plastic, not greenhouse grade, so it might get a bit pokey. But yeah, do a bit of a tuck. Awesome! That's so cool. I'm so happy. Are you happy your chilies have a little hothouse for the winter?
Looks good.
Yeah, man. Well done. Thank you for your help.
No problem.
The dog's lost her mind again.
Anyway.
I don't know how she doesn't give herself a headache. There's a final piece going on. Making a few gravity assisted adjustments. So there you go, we're done. This is how we're going to try and overwinter our chilies to keep them producing and going hard across the winter so that they're protected from frosts. They've got some beautiful heat in there. The trick will be keeping it not humid and keeping them fed and watered. So yeah, we can start off with bigger plants for next year, increase our harvest, make this one here happy because of all his spicy times in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It could mean something else.
I need to.
But yay, that's really awesome. I thank you so much for your help.
No problem. It was fun.